Connects, and it's always great to have people in studio. I have Krystal Small, who's the president of Small Strides Benefits Group, and I think you're in here in a very timely manner, which we'll get to in just a little bit. But Krystal, first of all, welcome back to the program.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about what Small Strides does?
Yeah, we're really unique. We add additional benefits to employee groups at no net cost, so no decrease to the employee's pay, and we get to save the employer or the business money along the way. Which
is everybody benefits from that. And I said, it's a timely place for you to be in here, and if you're listening and you hear about insurance, you're like, oh, well, it's not November and it's not December. What do I have to wait to change? With your business, it's something that you can do more than just a couple of months out of the year?
Yeah, we can come in and do an open enrollment at any time. We actually suggest not doing it during the crazy busy time of the normal open enrollment. So it's perfect. We can implement these benefits at any point.
So if I'm an employer, I have, let's say, 15, 20 people, pretty decent-sized business, and I want to do more. We're coming off a tax season, and, you hear the grumbles of like, we want more money, and it's very competitive. There are different ways for employers to help their employees without actually having to give them raises. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. So this program that I have is really unique in the fact that we can either start a benefit package if there's a group that doesn't have any benefits. This is a great start. Or we can beef up the benefit package. And we do that through a minimum essential healthcare plan. So we cover all of the most commonly prescribed and used benefits, save the employees money. All of our benefits are zero cost, zero copay, unlimited visits for the whole family. And then we also save the business owner money in FICA taxes. Wow. So anywhere between $438 to $738 per employee per year. And then there's additional benefits. We've got some voluntary benefits we're able to give, again, at no net cost. And then down the road, we are able at times to save the business money in their premiums, their major medical premiums, if they do offer major medical as well.
So what if I'm already working with brokers that I have relationships with? Where do you come in?
Keep the relationships. It's a wonderful thing. I say we can all play together in the sandbox. So we don't kick out any brokers. We don't change any benefits that are in place. It's all additional.
So better benefits, more money in the pocket for the employees, which, they feel more invested in the company. As a business owner, I'm saving money. You're helping me out with taxes. This is I'm so glad I'm hearing this message today.
Yeah.
So how do people get in touch with you?
Yeah. Small Strides Benefits Group is my business. So you can go to www.smallstridesbenefitsgroup.com. You can also email me at info@smallstridesbg. BG stands for Benefits Group.
Okay.
.com. So info@smallstridesbg.com. And, or you could call me.
Taxes, benefits are really hard for a lot of people, whether you're an employer or an employee. How much as an employer am I going to be adding things, subtracting things? It's a tough one for someone who's not familiar with that to do that.
Well, the smaller business owners that I work with, they're doing everything. They're the janitor. Yep. They're, opening the door, closing the door. They're doing all of the hiring, the firing, and everything in between. So I do 99% of the work. I do all the onboarding for the employees. I manage the education of the staff to let them know how to use the benefits. And then it's a one-time payroll implementation. So they're not having to go in every paycheck and change things. It's just a one-time change.
Wow.
So it's really easy. The other thing is the way that the employer is billed, they're always billed in the rears. So they're never out of pocket for any of the costs. And it's really a win-win for everyone.
Wow. So how small or large company do you work with?
We need to have 10 employees that opt into the program.
Okay.
So a company as small as 10, and we can go as large. We have thousands of employees on for businesses.
Wow. So sounds like you're busy.
There's no limit. I don't have thousands.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
But we can.
Do you have a part of the year where it's actually like, I can breathe?
It's pretty steady all year.
Is it?
You know, while a lot of other brokers are going crazy at open enrollment time, I'm not going crazy at that time. So
because you get to go to the games and watch your kids play.
Yeah, there's a lot of games all year.
I didn't know that lacrosse goes year round.
It does if you pay for it, Andy.
Okay. Well, shout out to your kids. I mean, they obviously have excelled in sports. I know you're a very proud lacrosse family. How are they doing these days?
They're doing good. I have to shout out softball too. My middle daughter would be upset if I forgot about the softball.
All right.
Yeah, no, we're busy. We love the community that we're in and being part of, you know, all the teams and of course the boosters for everything. And it's actually, it gives us a lot of joy. Awesome.
Krystal Small from Small Strides Benefits Group. We'll have this conversation online so you can watch this. It's also in the Seacoast Oldies On Demand section. If you just caught the end of this one, you're going to want to hear the full thing. And we're back to the music faster after these on York County's Morning Show.
Technology.